everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get any further, I do want to give a big thank you to Novo Ovo for sponsoring today's video. And in today's video, I have some more Novo Ovo nail tips to share with you all. So these are some full cover, pre-colored, pre-French design duck nail tips. And as you guys know, if you've been watching my channel, I've been really loving the Novo Ovo releases, and these duck nails are actually a part of their new autumn collection because of the pre-coloring. They have this new beautiful pink with a little bit of shimmer pre-colored base on the nails. So in here we do have the nail tips. We also have the tip number stickers, which you can use in the box to make it easier when it comes to sizing. And then these are full cover nail tips, and they are also a short duck shape. And just look at them. Oh my goodness. Recently, actually, I've been really loving the duck nails. I tried some pre-colored, pre-French tip design colorful duck nails with the moon curve from Novo Ovo in a previous video, and I did a really cute Halloween nail look with those ones. I really love how they turned out in the final shape and result in the end. It was so beautiful. So I'm going to be applying and using these ones today. Like I was saying, this is a part of their new autumn collection because it has this really beautiful pink nail bed color, and then it's also glittery. Look at that, so pretty. I actually used this new nail bed color on my toenails, and I have been obsessed with it. I think this is a really beautiful color, and then I also love how it has that shimmer. So here is, I think this is the largest size, a size 0. Let me see. Yep. So the largest size is a size 0. And then let's just look here. What is the smallest size? So it looks like the smallest is 11. So we do have 12 different sizes. And here, just for comparison, we have the largest and the smallest side by side. And then let's quickly just take a look at these before we get them applied. So you can see the free edge there. It does have a nice thick free edge. The cuticle area is a lot thinner and of course more bendable, which we love to see. That way when we actually go in and apply that nail tip, we are going to get a very seamless transition from our natural nail in the cuticle area. And then you can also see that beautiful French design and also the beautiful duck shape. So pretty. If duck nails are not your favorite, if this isn't your favorite nail shape, I still recommend checking out Novo Ovo because they have so many different nail tips available. They also do have a bunch of toenail tips as well. And I do have an Amazon favorites where I have listed out all of the Novo Ovo nail tips and toenail tips that I have tried, also dual forms even. But in today's video, we are going to get these applied, and I'm thinking about a fun, Halloween coquette nail design, only because these, I love the pink. I think it's giving a little bit of coquette, so I'm thinking about doing some blood Halloween nails, and then maybe adding on a white bow charm to one of the nails. I think that would be a very cute, easy, simple, coquette Halloween nail look. So here is just the nail tip. These are also meant to be applied using gel because you can see here this pre-coloring is not fully opaque. It is transparent enough for the light to be able to reach through and fully cure the gel. So now let's go ahead and jump right in and get these nail tips sized out. They are so beautiful, and I cannot wait to see these once they are applied to my natural nails. So I have my natural nails prepped how I want them off camera. I did just go in with a peel off base coat. I am now going to get these nails sized out and place them here on my palette, so it's easy to just pick them up and get them applied. And with sizing, I'm just going to be sure that the nail tip does fit from sidewall to sidewall. And here are the nails after I have them all sized out, and these are cute. Oh my goodness. I am just really loving the pre-French design and then the shape of these nails, the length, and also like the pre-coloring with the little shimmer. So pretty. These are gonna look so good once I have them applied. So we have the nail sized out. I am going to pull out my Flash Cure light here, and then I'm also just going to be using some glue gel in a bottle to get these applied. Like I mentioned, the pre-coloring on these, you can plainly see that the pre-coloring is not fully opaque whatsoever. It is still transparent. So doing my Flash Cure and then also doing my full cure, I am not going to have any issues with any uncured gel. So I'm just going to apply the gel inside the nail tip. I always like to then turn on my nail light. And then when it comes to applying, I'll start at the cuticle area and slowly lower the nail tip until the gel has reached the free edge of my natural nail. I will then just hold that nail tip in place and do my Flash Cure. With these nail tips, the pre-coloring, I am still able to see when the gel has reached the free edge, and I'm also able to see if there are any bubbles in the gel, like on my natural nail, because again, it is not fully opaque. You can definitely still see through it. So I am just going to repeat the same exact steps to all of the nails just to get these all applied onto my natural nails. You guys know I love this Gel X method or gel extension method. It is so easy, and honestly, in my opinion, it is one of the most beginner-friendly, easiest methods to get fast nail extensions. Once I do then have these all applied to my natural nails, I will go into my large full-powered nail lamp and do a full 60-second cure to be sure that gel is fully cured. So here are the nails after I have them all applied and cured, and these are stunning. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. And to think, if I didn't want to do a nail design, I could go in with a strengthening gel or a builder gel, cure, apply my top coat, cure, and then I would have a full set of nails like in under 10-15 minutes, which is just crazy. With these being pre-colored, having that pre-French design, they are really going to save you a lot of time, and you can easily do your nails at home. And like I also mentioned, Novo Ovo also has many other nail shapes and lengths to choose from. So if duck nails are not your favorite, it's okay. Novo Ovo has you covered, and I will have that down below in the description box. But now that these are applied, I am going to take my Novo Ovo hand file, and I am just going to file the free edge. Since these do have that pre-French design, I'm not going to go over and buff the surface. I'm just going to file the free edge of the nails. Let's now just brush away all of the nail dust and look at these beautiful nails. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. I love the shape, the length, the color, the French. I cannot get over how beautiful these are, and also just how quick they were to apply. Okay, so now for the nail design. I actually kept out my dust brush because we are going to use this today for our nail design to be able to do that like Halloween blood nail. So I'm just going to get a little palette here, And then I'm also going to take a red gel polish and put some of this out on my palette. And then a little nail hack here, I'm going to use this brush, dip it in here, and then put it on the nail to create like that blood. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so cool. Another hack that I just wanna share with you all real quick. It took me a minute to find her, but this is what you would use for another cool nail hack. So instead of dipping your finger in the polish, like using like gel, you want to try to avoid touching gel. So if you want like fingerprints, you can like take one of these silicone fingers, dip it in the gel, and then like dip it on your nail. Oh, okay, I saw this hack, but oh, there we go. So kind of just dipping it in the gel and making sure your gel is kind of like that, and then pressing it, and look at that. You can do some cool like fingerprints. I don't actually want to do it because I think I just want to do like the like splatter effect. But this would be a really cool hack. You may want to use maybe a thicker gel. It may help a little better, but I mean, this gel is working. You kind of just want to blot it on the gel, and then when you like press it down. But this is a really cool hack. I saw it like last Halloween, and I was just thinking about it because this I've done this before, and this is a really cool hack versus like using like a straw and blowing it. You just dip your brush in it like that. I'm gonna kind of like blot it, and then you kind of just press it on the nail. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So easy, so quick, and you don't need to worry about like using a straw. I love this hack. I'm gonna pull out some more polish. It is nice to have like a good amount of polish on your palette just because it's nice to be able to just like kind of blot it on like that. And then, so awesome. This is so easy. You don't need to worry about having like a straw and blowing it. I've tried like the splatter effect with the straw before, and I feel like it's so impossible. I mean, it can turn out really nice, but I have troubles with it. This method is a lot easier. And look at that. You just kind of dab it on the nail. Wow, that turned out great. Perfect, exactly what I was going for. And then just imagine a little white bow charm I'm gonna pull out, and these will be some cute, coquette, spooky Halloween nails. Now that I'm finished with a nail design already, I am gonna go ahead and give this a cure. Definitely recommend using a brush like this to be able to do this type of nail art because it is a lot easier. And then also if you want like the fingerprints, you can use like a silicone finger instead of like using your real finger. That way you don't actually need to touch the gel. Now that I have the red gel polish cured, I am going to go in with my top coat and apply this to all of the nails, and then I will cure. Something I did forget to mention is that because these nails are pre-colored and like have that pre-French design, I would recommend going in with a builder gel or a strengthening gel, curing that before applying your top coat, just so number one, you can seal in your nail art design, and of course also sealing in the French tip. That way you can wear the nails a lot longer before they start to chip. I am not doing that just because I'm not actually going to be wearing these nails and I don't want to waste product, but I would always recommend doing that with, I mean, honestly, any nails that you do just to help seal in your nail art design. So now that I have my top coat cured, I'm ready to go in with my nail charm, and I talked about using a white bow charm. I'm still going to do that, but just to give you guys a little bit of inspo, like if you don't want to make these coquette, if you want to give them a little bit more of like a Halloween look or feel, there are so many different like Halloween charms out there. Like this one would look nice. I mean, you can really do anything. This spider is a little big for the length of these nails, but you you can use like any like fun Halloween charm and make them a little bit more like Halloween-y versus more of like a girly coquette style that I'm going for. But I just thought a cute white bow on the ring finger would just make these a little bit more girly, a little bit like coquette with the bow charm. So that is what I'm going to do. But I just wanted to like share with you all, there's so many different Halloween charms out there that you can purchase, and you can make them look a little bit more like into Halloween if that is your style. And I will definitely be doing nails like that too, using those types of like Halloween charms. But I thought this would look really cute just because like, especially with like the shimmer in the hot pink base color of these nails, I thought the bow would pair really nicely. So I'm just going to give this a quick flash cure, and then I'm going to pop this in and do a full cure. So I did go ahead and do my full cure for that white bow charm. I am now going to go in with my cuticle oil. I'm going to apply that to my cuticles, rub that in to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finishing look for how these Halloween blood coquette nails turned out. I think these are so adorable, and I'm also really loving these Novo Ovo nail tips. If you guys know me, you know that I am more of a medium almond girly, but I just love trying the different nail shapes, especially for you all, because there are so many viewers on my channel and not everybody loves almond nails or the medium length. There are so many different nail shapes, nail lengths, so many different preferences. So I really do love just stepping out and trying different things. And recently with these different duck nails from Novo Ovo, I've been really liking the duck nails. I used to really not like them whatsoever, but I think these do look really good. I think they also create like just a whole nother level of like when you apply duck nails, do a nail design on them. I don't know, just something about it. It just looks so much different versus using like my normal medium almond. So I do have a lot of fun trying these, and these turned out so adorable. I really love them. They are so freaking cute. I love like the whole like little bit of like a girly coquette and the Halloween mixed together. I think that is really cute. So I will have the products that I did use in today's video linked down below in the description box for you all. I really hope you did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.